Hi everybody, it's Oscar here. I decided to make a website that from zero, from scratch. That's actually for beginner, maybe help for those people who have idea about the website. But it's going to be from I start make how many pages? 5 pages. That is home pages, and it's about and the contact list is going to be this way, and uh, and then I'm going to have a plan, with flex is going to be, and it's going to be three column. Actually, can extend to more. I left this on we may add some extra thing, otherwise no. And then I have the menu that's going to work this way. But if I do it right now as a mobile, that's going to be so it actually is a pretty easy software, but it's website, and probably you'll be able to use it in future. Anyhow, I use there are a few text editor. I'm going to use that. If you are on PC, you can use Notepad, and if you are on Mac, you are able to use uh, text edit. What I'm going to use Submit Text, Sublime Text Editor. So if that's a free software that you can use it for text editing. Actually, it's pretty good. So let's get started from zero. What you are going to do that. I'm going to open, and what I'm going to first before I start, what I'm going to do that, to work with me. So I'm going to make a new folder on my desktop, and here it is. I put the name of this folder website, and actually I put one, and double click on that one, website one that I made it right now, and I make three more folder. One is style, and the second folder I make it as images that I put all the photos, and next one I'm putting a script, and one for JS for JavaScript plan. So we are going to have on the folder of the website that I created, website one, we are going to have 1, 2, 3, 4 folders. That is for a style, that is for images, and that is for a script that we needed. Okay, so let's go back, and I'm going to open here, and what first I do, I have a new file that open it, new file, and what first I do, I save it, go to my desktop that I did here, and found the website one, that's the folder, and I call this one index.html. That's one I make it. Okay, I make one new file, and I save it, and the same folder website, but then this style, and I call it home.css. That is CSS for home page or for index that I have it. Okay, I use the snap here, and I use HTML. I just write the HTML here, and what I'm going to do that, I'm going to connect the home to here before I do. So link, and the folder was a style that I created right now, and the page that I have to create is CS. Okay, so if I go right now here and level click it and open this one, I don't have anything here. So I open a page and I don't have here. As far as I go here, and just only for styling the body of the home page, just for checking out how does it work, background, and I give a light blue for this one, or any color that I give here, light blue, save it, and go same thing that I had it here, refresh it, becomes that color, the blue one that I gave it. Okay, let's go start from here. See, we're going to have 3 div here, and I give each one class, 1, 2, 3. I want extra. Okay, this is going to be a wrapper, so it's going to wrap all the rest of that. So I make it right here, and what I'm going to do, this tree. Okay, this is the main content is going to be that. So what I'm going to do actually, let me make this one as a section that is much more easier to follow it. Section, and I give class to it, and this class is going to be main content. Main content, and then let me underscore it that I be able to. And the next one that I'm going to use that is again one more class, and this one I use it as a content. So the main content is get all of those 3 together, and the other one I have going to make it as a text. So that's giving me a class that is always about that I call it my text, and then I have this is image that I'm going to put it. So I give them a class of image. Okay. So that's going to be that. So let me have this one. Let me call this one image box. That yeah, that's going to occupy. Okay. Let me show you this. I'm going to save it. We are going to do it. Let me go back and tell you what I'm going to do it. See, I have here, that is the main content. I have right now 3, 1, 2, 3. So that's going to, one of them is like going to occupy everything. So I have to have 3 boxes here, 1, 2, 3. This is images, this is text that we are going to read, and that's going to cover, hold both of them together. If we are in this case, look at that. What happened? I have same thing, and it's going to occupy only one, but this is going to be 3 columns or one section to be 3 columns. But we use it for FlexBox. Then I'm going to have it above that one in nav, that for navigation, again a class of nav, and I give him class here for nav. Let me close here, and I give again class that be able to. So this one I'm going to use it for nav. I'm going to use it a class of nav for navigate, nav bar or menu bar. That's going to be there. So the menu bar is going to be here, but let me start this 4 section. Before I start, I have to make that one to the section, and what I'm going to have it here actually be able to and this one actually is going to have the one of the images. So let me and here we are going to have it, the p tag, whatever that I want to write it, and in this one I'm going to have an image tag. I have to create, where is this? I know that the image is, I think that was, I don't know the name, we have not yet just brought any photos, so I keep it right at this moment. So what I have done, so we have the content which has the text and is closed here. Let me move all of together, and I have image that content here, okay, and image box that I have it here. But that is text image box. It's going to be right now that one. Okay, save this one, and we are going to do styling on those. Okay, let's go here. The first thing, I'm going to take this one off for the time being because I don't need it at this point. What I'm going to do, I'm going to give him for all body. What I'm going to do, the body, style it. Margin I want 0, and padding I want 0, all of them. In body I don't want anything. Okay, and then actually it's going to be that box sizing, and then it's going to be box border, and the font family, I'm going to click font family here, and you can choose any type of font that you are. I'm just going to sans serif, I'm going to use it. Okay, the logo that I'm going to use, again, I have a logo. Let me don't have right now the main content logo. I have to make it. I don't know what it's going to be. Okay, then I have a class of main content, and let me make sure. Okay, I'm copy and paste it right there, that I make sure that I. Okay, and I want the width of this one about 90%, and the minimum height I need to give them at least about 90 vector height, and I want to display it as a flex. That's much more easier to control. Yep, background, I will give a background color, and background color on this one I gave the light blue. That's my favorite color. And because I'm using width of 90%, I want to be margin on a middle, so I say margin, and I'm going to say that top and bottom 0, and left and right auto. Okay, this is one. And next one, I use the class of content. The class of content. And let's give a display. Again, I want display as a flex, and I want the width of this one about 100. I want just flex. I don't want all inline flex. I want flex, and then I want total width of 100%. Get it? And let me give a background color for this one, but any color that you want to choose it, that's up to you. But let me give you a background color here. Let me do it like, and give me a border. Let me get border. Let me give it 1 pixel solid, and let me give it a orange color. Give it any color that you want. Okay, that is the next one. Let me see. Then I have my text that we write, again, this is the class of text. May not be all of, for sure, may not be right. Then we are going to change it. This is again flex, but I want, in this case, for the, I want probably 60% or 70% of the one side covered. And I want just text, I want the text alignment on this. I do it justify. Can do it right, left, but in this case I will justify. And font size, I use the font size of that one, probably about 14 pixel. You can use it 12 pixel if you want to do it. And I give the color of the text something grayish. And background color, let me give background color. Again, we change the background color if it's not right. Give it black here. And then let's go to the next image box, class of image box. Let me give a class of image box. Here it is. Then open, close. Okay, I gave here 70% for the text, so I give about 30%. Or if you give 60%, 40% for the image, depends on your image, how big is it and how much you want to write on the text section. So I give you flex here again, and I give it 30% of the screen. And again, I want text alignment on the center. So, and the color doesn't make any difference what color, but for the time being, let me give the background color. Now, I don't actually on text we don't write anything. So just we have to align the item, whatever that you put on that one, on the center. So that's a photo is going to be center. Okay, so what we are going to do that, let me close this one. And on body section, actually I have to have the section footer. And I give a class of footer here too. And the only thing I write here is a footer. I give this one again the class of footer. That's going to be display flex. Same thing. And I just want flex on inline flex. I don't want it. So, and then let me put the background color here. For the time being, I write it black, and I put the color white. I can put a hash that put a FFF, that is white, and black is dash hash 000 or 60. Okay, here it is, and I want the text alignment be on the center. Okay, let me print those one, and we save everything, and let me I don't think we are going to see that much here, so we are not going to see that much here. Here we write something. Okay. Then nav, I have to give nav, the class of nav. I didn't do anything for the nav. Let me go back here, and nav, I have to give class, but nav is going to be different because I have to prepare the nav and see what is in the nav, then we are going to start it. Okay, let me go back, make sure everything is here. Okay, image, and I have the image. I have to give a class for this image that be able for the tag. So I give I want the height, I'm not sure at this time, but we give it auto for the time being. So, and with again 100% of that one, 100% of the 30% get. And I want display block. And just save it right now. Okay. I have here, what I'm going to do that I'm going to, in this class, I'm going to create a UL at the time. So I be able to know that what I'm doing, that is a bar. So it's, with navigation is different. Save everything. Okay. So on this case, right, let me create a UL and let me give them a class. And that is now I try to give name that I be able to follow it later on. So, and then I'm going to close it, and I'm going to have probably about, let me see that I want li, and I want that li, I want a tag on that one. Okay, and I think I need 4 or 5 of them. Let me put 5, and let's see. Okay, we have here, so each one I know that was going to be that. Let me write now, we have not created yet those pages, but we are putting, actually we create the first page. So the first page is going to be index.html. I create the first one, and after that I'm going to copy and do the rest of that. And what I'm going to do that, put a live one, that's going to be home. And actually I have to do here, let me have 5 of them here, but we change here's the index. The next one which we are going to create is contact, and that's going to be contact. And then next one we are going to use about, and that's going to be about actually. Let me have this one as a capital C, and we had this one plan, and we have plan here too. This one I'm not sure if we are going to add something, but just for the time being we use next, whatever that we put here, so that's going to be next. If we want to use it, otherwise we just have only those four of them. Okay. We are not going to see anything that much here. If I run it, you know, if I go to browser, that is all I'm going to see, but you know, it's nothing right now. We are going to do one by one. Okay. Then what I have to do, I need actually some text here. What I'm going to use a p tag, and on this p tag you can put some text on some page text here. Let's save those one. I have to have image here on the images, so let's go back and let's go back to website 1, and go to the images here. I don't have any image here, so create 6, 7, 10 images here. Probably we are going to use it. I have on my side, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to go to the images that I have it here, and I copy all those one, select all and copy, and then I come here and paste it. So I have 8 images. It's much more easier for me to give it just 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 8, or how many images are, but really doesn't make sense. You have to have a name for each one, that you know that this image, what is it, but for this purpose, that's going to be that we are going to use it. Okay, so if right now I use image 5, I know what's image 5 and image 1, just I use it JPEG. Okay, let's go to it. I said 5 JPEG. It's not going to be because we have not look at that what happened here, but still we have not planned this one how it's going to work. Okay, so actually I have to give Nav Bar a color here that makes sure right here, but here it is, and footer I gave footer color. Yeah. I have to give a height to the footer, that be able to say the height. Probably I give what 100 pixel, and actually to nav I have to give a 100 pixel that be able to do it. Okay, here I have to go and make one new file and save it. This one for menu. I do for each individual, I'm able to make a file or CSS file that I be able to easily correct whatever that mistake I made. So first what I have to do, again, go back here and copy this link and paste it, and instead home I had a menu, I don't have anything inside, but we are going to create with each other. Save everything, and let's go to create menu. Okay, first what I have to do here, I have this class, go to menu, and give I want display flex, so I do it right there, and I don't want inline flex, I just want flex, and I just want a line on item center, so whatever comes center, and let me give the height for this one, same thing that we give footer, 100 pixel, and let me give a background color for this go. Let me see background color. Let's give the white for background color for this one, FFF, and let me give a box shadow for it. Box shadow for it. Let me give actually 2 pixel, 2 pixel, and I think I give it's a dark color, so I can do say RGB, and this one I'm going to give actually not that much dark, so let's do 0.2, and let's give them a padding. Okay, padding I want from top and bottom, nothing I want, so let's give you, and only left and right we are going to give them 5% left and right, and opposite of this one let me give them 0.9, and I need one. Let me see that. What else do we have? We have nav bar. Let me give this nav bar. Actually, nav bar for sure. We are going to go that. I can say right here that nav bar what it has, but let me get the UL first. UL. I want list style. Nothing. I don't want. You know, it has nothing right there. Let's check it. See how does it look like first. I watch on browser, so I have to have distance. I have to remove whatever is under text. Okay. So what I want to do here, I just want to display flex again. I don't want inline, I just want flex. Let's save those one. And let me give to the UL, let me give the class of nav bar. So what I want to give the list here. Oh, I have to have list in front of it, right? Sorry. All those are list, should be. Okay. So let's, okay, everything is okay, okay. So what I want to give, I want to pick up this class and then UL, LI, and A. This one, all of them. This one I don't need it. So we are going to grab this nav bar UL, LI, A. Let's give them LI, A. Let's give them margin. They have, you know, 20 pixel, and let me color it. We color with a bluish. Let me give them 50, 50, 50. And font size, I want a bigger font size. I give it 15 pixel. And let me give them, we all of time on top. Let me give you a Z index. All of time be top of everything. And font style, let me give it italics. A, let me give, okay, let me float them from left. Or otherwise, if you do it from right, you know, displayed block. Okay, and what I need, let me get color for them. A little whitish. Okay, color here. Then padding. Let me do 14 pixel and top and left 16 pixel. And text decoration, I don't want it because we have text decoration. I don't need those underscore. Let me give them text decoration, nothing. None. And font size, we give 15. We have to give them 15 here too. Let's save them and go here, see what we are saying. They do some, oh, I'm sorry, I have that over here, so save everything and go back and Okay, the text color, I see it here, text color is not right, so I have to give them text color, unless I give this one background color black. So probably I'm going to see that, okay. But I have to give them a different color, I have to give them black color. So I don't need this one black, so let me see how does it work. Um, so here it is. When we have to say that when we hover it, what color is going to be. Let me do this one. Actually, what I have to give, I have to come the nav bar A. I copy this one and copy it and just say hover. If we hover, what happened? Let me give color is all black, so it's going text decoration we don't have here. So I put a V pointer. Okay. And actually, I can give right now color to this. So back, your color, your background color be different. For example, be green, and the text color be different. Let me see how does it going to be. So if I'm going to be here, the background color be green. So I'm hovering on that one. But again, I can say when you hover it, give the color of that one, make it white. So, or whatever color. So it has to see it's affect both of them. So when we hover it, both colors coming. Okay. So that is all at this time. Probably I have to do it. Let me go back to do certain thing with here, because what I have to do, I have to have the bar, so I have to create a bar right here. Okay, let me create that one and continue. I have to have two of these guys open, one for mobile and one for that. Let me work on that one. Okay, here before I start anything else, what I have to do, I have to make a logo for this one. So I'll make a div and that one class it as a logo, and then okay, and actually I make a P, and you can write anything that you want to write, but I just write it and just we do some styling on that one. So what I want to style, actually I want this S be bigger. So what I do, I span this one, I put it span on the S only. Okay, and I give a style here. I can do it on the thing, but it's much more easier because it's only one. I just give the font size of this bigger font size, probably about 36 pixel, and the rest of that P, actually I give it to logo span. Okay. And if I want, for example, here or write, let me show you what I want to do. Let me save everything right now. I want to say that, okay, this one is since 1995. Okay. Save everything. And let's go back, class the logo first. Okay, I'm going to pick up the logo class and go to menu, because all the is right here. And let me give the class of that one. So color, just I want to make sure that this color is black. So 000. I have to make sure that I put a colon here. And then font size of this one, font size of everything is about 12 pixel. Except that just only S is going to be. Font style of this one, font style italics. I do it, and well, you can give them height of probably about 5 pixel. I don't want that big. And let me give them margin from left. Margin from left, 10 pixel probably. If it's, I think probably needs more, but from top, I give them 2 pixel. Let me see how does it going to be. Okay, this is. But what I need to do, I need the scenes be below that one. So what I have to write, I have to have a tag, so sap, right? And close it, and this one, close it. So this is going to be below that one, so it makes a little more room as nicer. Probably the font size I have to make it, that was too big, so I'll make it probably about 30. Let me try 30, see how does it do. Still is too big. Probably make it 26 or 20 pixel. I'm comparing with the rest of things, so I have to compare how the other sides of the text are there. And actually, there is point right here. So, okay. So at this point, still I have this is a picture. Yeah, you still have to size it. That's going to be probably about 300 pixel or 400 pixel, however that we want it, but we have to give the height. Don't want to give the height of the whole thing. Okay, let's go back, and I have to copy this one and make it double, but let me go back and what I have to do here right now, I have to create that one and this one. So I have to have 2 of the menu bar, and actually I put those far fonts, so we are going to get, but let me make first this one and then go to next one. Okay, but we have this one at time. Okay, this is what we are working. Okay, so let me go back here, and to make, okay, below logo right now I have see here logos here, So let me go. I have to make this one. So let's make this one at this point. What I'm going to do, I have to have, so that's going to be when I click on that one, open one more time. See, I'm here. So when I click on that one, so I have to have a function which JavaScript function that be able to open it. So how I'm going to do that? Go to the span, and this one I give class to it, and that is going to be when I open. So I say open a slide, and close that one. So I have to have, I don't want to do anything, so I just put a hashtag. Only thing that I want to do it, so when I said on click, which we are going to create, when we click on that one, we have to have a function. So the function that I want, we are going to make it on, is for opening a slide. So I say open on JavaScript, all of them is going to be, the first one is going to be capital letter, this function, and then close it. Okay. And what I'm going to do it, I have to have screen for that one. So I said SVG, and actually I close that one, and let me close that one, and let me close A, so I know it where what I have to do. Let me give them a width and height for that one. Let me give the 30 and 30. 30, and the height, I'm going to give the height of 32. And between them, I'm going to have a, stroke that I'm going to go to path D. Let me have that one, path D, and then I'm going to do one of them and copy the rest of that, and we need 3 of them. So what I saw, the second one is 5, and this let's go 30, and probably 5 the next one too. And I want a stroke, and the color of the stroke be black. So I give the black, here it is 3, and I need one more stroke that be width stroke. Then I have on that one, or actually stroke width I want, and I want on that one 5, and I close it. Actually, yeah. So I need 3 of these guys, but different. 1, 2. Oh, what's happened? I didn't copy. Sorry. Copy and paste it. And let me delete all of those back there. Okay. The second one, we give them 14. And yeah, and 14 and 13 and 14 I give them. And third one, I give them 23 and 23. 23 or 25, I think 25, that's gonna be bigger. 23 and 23. And all of them, they are going to have it. It's right now, nothing is going to be something here, I made a mistake. Let me see that what I mean. Oh, UL, that should be, it's right here. That's a different thing. Okay. Let me shape them, then be able to see that what we are going to have. Now I have to have a close thing. So what I'm going to do right now, after this nav, I'm going to have probably same thing, a copy and paste it, but I have to close this one too, so it's going to be a, and actually let me have times, yeah. Okay, this is going to be close. So let me do this one first. It's going to be that, but on click, I have to has this one more function. So the function on here we close, and again a slide. That is the name. Any name that you want to select it, that's fine. But you have to make sure that it makes the same function. On the click to close this one, and a, and then I'm going to have it. I'm going to give a class here to make sure that the class is going to be. Let me give a class of close the button. So I said button, and then I said close. Okay. And what I'm going to do here, I'm going to have the UL here, copy and paste it here. But I don't need any class for this because this is a different class. This is actually should be, so that's going to be that. But before I continue here, I think I have to give it right here the font that we were talking about. So what I have to give after, so let me make here and copy and put the same thing here. Okay. Let me do one of them, and put it class. We are going to import this one of different location. And let me first show you how does it work. You just go Google that one. It's called a Fafa font. Here it is. Font icon. Okay. Actually, what we have to do, we have to get here. This is the shape that's going to be. For example, if I want to address book, here's the address book, right? That is for and address book, and each one home. See, same thing, but I have to grab the where I'm going to. Okay, the address. You know, the address book. Here it is. This is address book. Or home, all of them. So it's the best to get it from here, copy it, and then. But you have to get the link before that one. So let me copy the link of that one where we are going to get the link. You can get the link from anywhere that you get the link. But I get it from here, copy that link, and go to your page and do it right here. Copy that one. So, okay, for home, I'm going to use a Fafa. Then this is going to be FW and for home. And I have to demo and I have to close it, and then I have to close the I. So here is going to be, I need probably a space here, so let me give you a space here to see that. For the space, NBSP, you put it, and I have to take this one to make sure. Let me save and check, see if one of them is work. Okay, here it is, the home is work. So one by one. Here's the, we have to shape this one. That's right now, but we have to shape it. We are going to use CSS. Let me do one by one these guys that I have to do it. What I'm going to copy these guys. But each one they are different. So this second one probably, this is not the second, it's a circle, as I suppose. So I say far info, that's for information. Let me do it for information. Again, check that page, see how you want to do it, and then far info, and I put a circle. So the second, the other one, I use it as a file envelope. So let me see how those one working. Okay, here it is. So the rest one we have to check. Go to far font, actually the awesome one that is here, and all of them, they are here. And based off what we need, we get that. Okay, you pick it up however that you want it. Let me go back. I'm copying this tree, and the rest of two of I leave it for yourself to do it. But here it is. The rest of two that you do it. What I have to do, I have to copy this tree, all of them, and paste it here. Actually, probably I do this. All of them, I do it here. At least all of them is home. That's fine. Let me see. Okay, this is home too. So only this one. Change it here. They have two. That's a cross. That's closing that we are going to shape it. It's happened. Okay, so next thing that I have to do on this subject, I had the open and the close, and what the next one, what I have to do, I have to shape those one. Let me do it. Okay, I have to do the open and closing div here. So I said div. I give the ID actually for this one. It's a class, and I call it the side menu, and I give a class to that one too. Class and side nav. And actually, this is going to be closed right here, like this there. And then what I have to do, I have to be able to control this one. I have to have a main open, again a div with main open. So I said div again, and I give the ID to it, and I call it main open. Just make sure that whatever name that you give, you have the same name here. Okay, just save that one. Before I start here, I have to put a background color here. So what I give the background color, let me make the background color before background photo. So that is, again, I give a div and I give the class, and this is I don't want anything between them. So that is for home page. So I can say that photo what I call it. Okay, I call it top home. That's much more easier to do it. Okay, let me have that one. I copy this class, go open a new one and save this one and go to CSS and actually I can call it back, I think, ground photo dot CSS. Okay, and I come here, save. I have the class, and let me give a class here. What I want for that class, actually probably maybe 300, 400 pixels that we are going to have it. Let me start here. So let me the top position of that one. Let me give the position relative, and let me give them background position. I want to be on the center, background position be center of the photo. I don't want to repeat that actually, but background size of that one we cover. So background size, I want to be all of them covered. Okay, and background repeat, I don't want to repeat this image, so no repeat, just only one, no repeat on that one. And the background attachment, I want to be fixed. Attachment of that one be fixed. Okay, and where I'm going to take this image, so background image URL, so URL here, and the same place that actually we did. So it's going to be actually that's going to be back images that we have that, and let me have the same one that we had it, JPEG. So, and in case no image show, let me have give a color. Let me give a color, I don't know, black, and let me give a minimum height of the 300 pixel. Okay. Let me show it here. Okay. Let me shape this one and these guys. Let me shape them so I have more. Let's go back to menu and reshape everything. So I shape Nav Bar, I shape Nav Bar, yeah, all of them. I shape logo, I shape them. Now I have to have it. Margin bottom, to be able to see it. And then I have to give here this span. I have to give it here. I have to give a class for this one too. So let me give this span, Nav Bar span A, I'm going to give here. So it's going to be span a font weight. Probably I give them, you know, the ball and color. Let me give them 2D, 2A, and 2A. Okay. And let me see that when it's hover, what will happen. So I change the color. The only thing that I do is change the color of that one. Change the color to black. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Good. Okay. What I'm going to do, I have Nav Bar net. I did right now. I did. So what I have to do, let me get to the side actually. I have to give this side to. Okay. Let me correct it here. I made a mistake. So you have to delete one of the points I made it because it doesn't recognize that class. Save everything here. Let me give the go back, and I need this nav side. Start to have a nav menu, both of them. Give class. Okay, on the nav side, I give the height of the 100 pixel percent. Where I am here. Sorry, somewhere I type it. Here it is. Height of 100%. Okay. And the width I give about 0 pixel, and position is fixed. Position I want be fixed, and then I want z index. I want to be actually 1, and top and left, both of them they be 0, and top and left be 0. Okay. I need a background color. I give you background color for this one. The background color that I give is 0024 3D. Okay. And then let's give the background color image. Background image. Image. I give them linear actually. And let me give them 0024 3D that I give, and one of them I give them 32 4 F63 3, and I have to give them hash right here to be recognized. Okay. Obviously, I give them about just 9, and I don't want. I want overflow X be hidden, so I don't want anything that be hidden. And padding top, let me give 60 pixel, and transition I want on that one actually be transition be about 5 second, 0.5 second, 5 second. And font size, I gave all of them 14 pixel. I think I give you 14 pixel here too. Okay, but I need the A of this one, side A, that we have it here, A1. Let me go make sure that I have here. And let me give let me give the padding for this one. I gave them 10 pixel, 10 pixel, and 10 pixel and 30 pixel from top bottom. I never wanted text decoration. Doesn't have text decoration, but then let me say the font size. I give them font size of 14. So we have the font size of 14. Let me give the font size of 14. 14 pixel. And color I want it white. Let me give the color of white FFF. And display block that we block. And okay, I want display block, not inline block. And let me have the color white, FFF. Okay, that we have it. Let's save everything here. Let's see if there is anything else that I have to do. Side menu, I have it. Okay, I need the class for button here. Let me have this one too. What I want the position of that one be actually positioned absolute on that one. And top I want start from 0 pixel, and right actually be about 22 pixel. Font size 100, font size big font size, let's put 36 pixel, and then if it's too big we assign. And from left margin, let's put 10 pixel, I don't know, 10. You need more than 10, let's put 50 pixel. Background color, I do it background color, that we do is 001829. Okay. What on the let me see what else I have. I have side menu. I have everything. Okay. Let me have this class too. Main open. Transition, I wanted margin left, transitional margin left. It probably about 0.5 second. Okay. And then what I have, the one padding of that one, 0. I don't need any padding, so I need 0 padding. And what I'm going overflow, I don't need overflow. So overflow, anything is overflow. Hidden, I don't need any overflow on that one. And width of that one be 100%. Sorry, width 100%. So let me see how does it come. Anything happen? Okay. This doesn't clear because the color is not going to be here. It is, but I have to shape this one too. Let me, because actually it doesn't open and close. I have to, what they call, I have to do the script right now. Let me do the script and then we are going to go. Okay. Actually, the main open should be ID. So let's change this one. And what I'm going to do, let me finish the media query for the mobile. So it's media, and I put it max with of 900 pixel, what to do, and after that what to do. Okay. I want nav bar. Let me show. Okay, I want this one. I don't want to display it. Display none. Okay. And I want logo, probably logo, when it gets smaller, probably, let me see. Okay, I have to be careful. Yeah. So actually, probably the height of the logo is be a little bigger, so I get the height 15 pixel. And probably come on the z index of that one, become on top, so it's gonna make it 300. Okay. Then I have, this is for 900, so I need for 600 what I have to do. Okay, let me copy this one and everything and paste it again back here. Okay, I need for 600 and 400, for 600 and even 400 dollars. I don't need logo, doesn't make any difference for me, so I don't need logo at all. So it can be same thing. The only thing that I'm going to say that even on that smallest screen, nothing to show, display none. And I save that one. So okay, now let me go to do the media for home page. So what I'm going to do after, I said media, and actually it's going to only screen, and with max width, actually should be max width for this 760px, if this is the, I want main content that I had it, the main content have actually about class of that has a width of the 100%. I want whole thing be it's a 90%. And then I want the content. Let me go here. And then I want the content right here. I want again the displayed the flex anyhow, but I want the direction be column. So flex, I want just flex, not online flex, and I want they be on flex direction be column. Is the row be column, and the text that I have it again, I have to have probably not for sure, but the text, as you see, my text get about 70% of that, but right now I want get 100%. When it becomes to 100%, and I don't need any padding. Padding 0, 0, and margin left. I don't need any margin left actually. Okay, and again I want this image box here, same thing, image box here. So let's go for here. I need the width of that one, give 30%, I want 100%. Sorry, double here. 100% has it. So let me see it, and then before it works, I have to set up. Let me see that. I have to give all of them actually everything here. Whatever that we have, no margin, so I'll be okay. So I save here and let go right now to see if I give the right version, so what will happen. Oh, okay. So on what I had to give it, I have to give a margin, and then I have again the height of that one that I have to give should be less, probably about 300 pixel I have to give it. Okay. Let me go to make it the JavaScript. So I'm going to go with 1 and actually go to JavaScript and alright, just name whatever that name you want to do it, but I give, you know, window.js and open it. Okay. Okay, I have to go to see what I had here. I have open this function that I have to create it. So I go here and I type the function and put the name, and I have nothing in this function is going to be, but what I have to do, I just want a document. Get by element, actually. Get element by ID. I need by ID. Okay. And then which one is it? I have to get one, the side menu. Okay, one of them is going to be side menu. I have to get the side menu right there. That's how I'm working with that. Side menu. And when I want to style it, when I open it, set dot style and dot width of that one. That one I want to be 250 pixel, 50 pixel, and then I want the same thing. Document, get document by ID, that I have it, and then the other one is be, main open, this one. So let me make sure that I have this one. Main. I want that one be 250. Okay. Then I have again, I copy this function and again I paste it. And this time I'm going to have the close one, close menu. So I'm replacing this one with close. And again, I want to get both of these guys. But I said 250, I want those be with 0. But I want the margin, actually I have to get margin left because that is the second one. I have to get a margin left for that one. So margin left. Margin left does one be 0. Okay. So what now I have to do, I have to save this one and go here, script, and then I will let you know what language is it, and then it's going to be JavaScript. But I have to make sure what I'm typing here. So it's going to be JavaScript. And then I have type of that one. Then type again be text JavaScript. Be text JavaScript. Okay. And I need a source where I get this one. So then I close it actually, and I close this script. The source, I put a script, the folder was, and it has Windows, that is the file you see after, window A, and .js. Okay, save all of them, and let me see it. I have to have the source of, where is going to JavaScript to run the JavaScript. So what I have to do, actually, I'm going to copy this one and to the top, and the source and this thing we have to have. It's going to be you can check it. Actually, it's JavaScript, so So it's going to be jQuery. You can type it or you can get it .10.js. Okay, you need this one too to be able to run the JavaScript code. Okay. I'm going to save all of them right. No, I'm sorry. I have to save all of them right here. And I want to make sure that open, left, right, and let me do. So let me run it. Have to have right now. Oh, okay. I don't think those are going to work right now because I don't have the pages, but that should be here. It's going to work. Those one is not going to work. Nothing. I'm going to have it here, and that's going to close it. Here it is. That's going to close it. That we have it. Anyhow, so let's go to the next page. What I'm going to do is I have to make same thing. Let me make save this one, and I do it about, save as about, same thing. I do save as contact, and then we have to change all of them. The contact, I have to change it. Contact, and then I have to change plan, and the next one I have to change it to next, which we don't know right now what we are going to put it, but we figure out what is future. Okay, so if right now we check it on browser, all of them, they are going to be the same thing, because there's the only thing that you can see on the top. Here's contact, this is plan, that's the next. Okay, what we have to do, we have changed each individual of this one. Let's see that here is going to work. Okay, what we have to later on, we have to get for our icon for this one to change it, but we have to change each individual. Contact, I have to change it. Okay, stay with me for the next section. I'm going to start to record the next session. See you there.